everybody, my name is RyunnEldred and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Assassin's Creed 3. If you missed the first episode in which we came to America, you can find it in the index card up above. Let's continue on with Haythem as we follow Charles Lee.
Braddock, is it not?
Aye, but he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
Yeah, nobody's gonna stop him. I thought about it. I tried.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Alright, let's bring up the world map. Find a general store. Alright. Leave me, peddler.
Back here with that, you rogue!
Mechanical forging of all dimensions. Specification. Pricing. Now represented
But that's the guy that stole from him.
For the widest assortment of dry goods, feed, and other staples, call upon the good folk of London, off Carter's Lane.
What happened?
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear its ruin.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haythem Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Oh, well,
I'm not
thank you.
sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Very. Quite.
Support the community. St.
Find a general store.
Repair storm damage to the steeple.
Good to see you, my friend.
Buy a sword and pistol, eh? Normal sword. Flintlock pistol.
As both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side.
Alright. Alright, let's mount up.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Bah, Charles Lee wanted to become a Templar. I'm assuming the inn with the dragon statue is where I need to go. A favor.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Only privacy.
This way.
Yep, I'll follow you to our bedroom, Mr. Lee.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Oh, I get a little extra dialogue options here. If it lets me speak to him.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learned early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves, but nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
and soon.
New email received. Leave the Animus to read it. Johnson's errand.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haythem Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
I don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
All right.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us...
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
I don't want to shoot him though.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Darn it, I wanted to shoot.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Haythem, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badgers running around all over his shop. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
Are there more bad guys? I need to shoot more people. I need more target.
Look at those badgers running around all over his shop.
A little help, please.
Quit, you cross. Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Alright, we have another opportunity up here to get 2 more kills, but then I have to like be on not letting them get hurt.
Stop them, Thomas! Thomas! What? Over there, that's what! Deal with them!
Come on.
That seems to be the last of them.
There we go. Let's loot these guys so that way I can steal some bullets.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There we go. Both objectives completed. We're doing so great, guys.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
I need a list of people.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Mission complete. Full synchronization always feels good. See what these scoundrels have to say.
Should not be much longer.
Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot.
Yup.
So far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thrice fold if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
Alright, next on the list.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I've an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Well, you must have been very quick with Catherine.
When I know something, you'll know something.
Do you like it here, Charles?
There's a certain charm to Boston, I suppose. To all of the colonies, really. Granted, their cities have none of London's sophistication or splendor, but the people are earnest and hardworking. They've a pioneer spirit I find compelling.
It's quite something, really, watching a place that's finally found its feet.
Has it, though? The French still wage war from up north, and I fear the Spanish have designs upon this place as well. Is this a new world, or just another battlefield?
Ah, that's a story old as time itself, and one that's not like to change. We're cruel and desperate creatures, set in our conquering ways. The Saxons and the Franks, the Ottomans and Safavids. I could go on for hours. The whole of human history is but a series of conflicts and subjugations.
Assassins and
Desire for
Templars.
more
That scared me.
and more and more.
I pray one day we rise above it.
Whilst you pray, I'll act. We'll see who finds success first.
It was an expression.
Aye, and a dangerous one. Words have power. Wield them wisely.
That's fair.
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true.
Interact. The surgeon. Just kick it open.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
You find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Alright, what new skill are we gonna learn right now?
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Alright.
For all your fishing needs, come to Captain Hornbill's.
Okay, let me move.
Weekend angler, he's got everything to make him jump out of the water.
Such scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon.
Oh, look at the doggy.
If he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast. No
They
doubt
stumbled
in search
off
of
to
a
the
tavern
northeast.
Or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
No further details are known.
Alright, here we go. I had to knock him out. He was up here with me. Just keep climbing the church. Here we go, just a steady climb. Templars that use eagle vision, eh? Synchronize. I hear them just standing on the point of a cross with one foot.
With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cut it.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No.
Please give me 100%.
Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Give me what I am looking
Perhaps
for.
there's a doctor at the fort.
Yes. Why, hi, Charles.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing.
I love how I'm hearing the dialogue. Just allow me to synchronize it. Follow. All right. Come on, Lee. We gotta go this way.
Careful. The place is well guarded. You need to slip past them.
It is feared that armed hostilities between French and British forces on the frontier could lead to formal war.
Alright, come on, Charles. Alright, come on. Damn it. Wasn't what I was wanting, but alright. Yes, reload last checkpoint so I can see how I need to sit him down somewhere. Gosh.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Okay.
Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Boom.
Locked. I'll have to find the key.
Yes, yes. What is my phone going off for?
He looked and he said, you know, you make fun of...
Oh, okay. There we go. Still remaining undetected. Doing great. Doing perfect.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands, put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
Damn.
So many options.
Threatening a man's cock. That's serious biz right
Take
there.
all three.
What?
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. but you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time.
Nah, you're about to be.
I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Commoner's dirt, Cutter. I'm proud of it. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself. Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will. You're absolutely mad. Just like all good artists. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start.
We'll start with the first incision.
Who are you?
Haythem Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Let's never mind the fact that we just murdered a bunch of redcoats. Full synchronization. Making friends is easy. Let's continue on.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Oh no. Alright, the soldier.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now.
Huh? Is
Were
that
you
the
planning
slaver?
to announce yourself?
No,
or did
that's
you hope my
Edward.
men
Sorry.
wouldn't notice your
If
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haythem.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. but they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Where should we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity.
Only 1 penny. The Boston Country Journal.
God, everybody's gonna text me at one damn time. Okay. They'll never find me up here.
Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
Good job, Charles Lee.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
You'll try. Reload checkpoint. I'm good at this game. I know I am, alright? We're not gonna settle for this shit. How am I supposed to stop him from calling in reinforcements? Fuckers running away. Alright, I see him. Alright, how the hell is he calling for reinforcements? Okay, so he prevented the first snitch.
Today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free.
Damn, Haythem.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on
I require everything of you, brother. Yeah. Dick. So far so good. We've been 100%ing this game as we go. These guys are just assholes. Oh my god. Is that one of the Almec pages? It's one of the pages! Get a Haythem! What are you doing, Haythem? Good job, Haythem. Your inability to climb rooftops have cost you that page. Whoop. Okay. We're gonna open the door.
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Edward was one of us upon a time. I considered him a close friend. He was brave and bold in ways few men are. But everything changed at the siege of Bergen op Zoom. We had lost the fortress to the French, and were in the midst of egress. There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest. Even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last.
Yeah, dude killed children.
Enemy or ally, civilian or soldier, guilty
he broke
or innocent. It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died. He maintained that violence was a more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him. Those who persist have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know. It's a silly thing to believe that one so drenched in death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up.
He sees himself in
It was
Braddock.
not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us.
I'll let you know as soon as I have something.
So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? That I chose this path because it allows me to accomplish a greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps, but that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
And being a surgeon is a good fortune.
What better ware to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
You took an oath to help people, did you not?
The Hippocratic Oath.
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation. Fair compensation. For my services.
And if they lack the required funds?
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
You said it yourself. Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it.
He's a little dark. Infiltrating the South Gate.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
At least we're doing a noble goal in killing a slaver. Right?
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Hear ye! Lands adjoining Trinity Church in the city of New York are set aside for the establishment of King's College. God save...
Aw, I love you too, Chris. Oh, that was easy.
serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
She's just all calm.
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Wait, are we the assassin order? Because we have assassin symbols ahead of us. Not Templars.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dogs.
You, in the
Let
car.
no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
I wasn't expecting him to air assassinate the dog.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here. I want to take a look before Silas.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
Me and you. Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
You're to meet the Reaper.
I can't believe this is going so well.
All clear.
So glad my brotherhood has been trained to perfection here.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Okay. I can do that.
I know when you're ready to strike.
How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas.
Who have we got then?
What are you talking about?
Prisoners.
Who
are they?
Prisoners? There are no
maintained.
prisoners.
You know who I mean.
Merchandise?
The fellas we caught.
They do not exist. Understood?
Stop
And
slouching,
if they
soldier.
did exist, we would not
I said
acknowledge
stop
them.
slouching.
There are
you
no
to tell me what to
prisoners.
do?
A good friend of Mr. Thatcher.
My mistake.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
Take care with your tongue in the future.
Certainly, sir. Upon my honor.
That's right. Come over here. And let me just elbow off the lock. Run.
I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine and stern warning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back then.
Why do you think so many of us volunteers? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
Friends would be an end to that.
I don't know.
Alright, and free the captives.
Such a shame. Not another war front.
Is he coming back around this way? Oh god, he is. Alright, alright, alright. Good thing there wasn't a thing that said we can't touch water. That's right, you come back this way. Free the captives. I love how he just punches the lock off.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess. Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Okay. So don't try to leave.
Push them back.
Find and kill the general. What?
Push them back.
Go on, Haythem. We'll hold back the guards till you deal with fighting. No mercy for the order. Where did you receive your training? Did you receive any training? For the order! Has to offer. No wonder the French still hold the threat.
Love it. Love it.
Back, rogues! You shall not have us! Position, men! Ready your weapons! He's here! Stop the interloper!
Benjamin!
He's the one responsible!
Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
There we go.
I'll have them!
Back! He's the one responsible!
Well, there goes Thatcher.
Who are you? Name's Haythem Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
Beautiful.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Probably not. Ouch. So that was all I had to do.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Notification, Animus, DNA tracker. Ah, okay. So it tells me exactly how many chapters are in each section. So good to know. Okay, so I guess we are done with this episode as we completed sequence 2. We're doing good. Clubs, Boston Liberation, New York Liberation, Discovery, Naval Missions. Damn. Alright, cool. Well, everybody, we're going to end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, share the subscribe, brother, pop, rock, cat, dog, whomever you get to share videos with. As always, if you missed anything in the Assassin's Creed Saga playlist, you can find it in the bottom left-hand screen annotation. Other Sunday playlists like the Hitman Saga, Hitman Freelancer, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Wolfenstein. One of those playlists will be linked in the in-screen annotation. Hit the bell icon to be notified when videos come out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Toodaloo, everybody.